Hey everyone! So if you'll notice, Chester's in a new place. He's actually in my room. Now you'll probably hear both him and the girls squeaking because I just got home. And they know that all of their hay is going to get refilled in just a moment. So basically, Chester's vet appointment happened the other day. It was his pre-operation for his neutering. It was just kind of a checkup basically. So I'm literally in love with this vet. If you know you live around where I do, I live in New York. Upstate, so not the big city, but if you do live in New York and you're looking for a vet and you need someone to give you recommendations, and you might live near me, ask me and I'll tell you my vet personally, but basically I'm in love with my vet. I'm not going to tell you where just so you guys don't all know like my immediate location, but this vet was fantastic. We were on complete same wavelength. I was completely in charge of it. My mom was just there basically because I'm not 18 yet, so basically, Chester's 100%. They checked literally everything. I have a copy of like the medical records, but they checked literally everything, and he was a really good boy. Definitely squeamy or like squirmy. He doesn't like being held still very much, though he'll be happy to just sit there if you let him. But basically, he was really good, 100% healthy. The only issue is, so that's all the good news, but the kind of downside of the whole appointment was that Chester's fat. Blatantly, he's kind of fat. He was not on very good pellets before. I don't know what base they were, but they weren't good pellets. They had a few seeds in them. They were mainly pellets, but there were a few seeds. There were some color bits every now and then, and I picked those out. He's now completely on Oxbow and on Timothy Hay 24/7, as he's very excited. So the vet was very happy with that choice. He was like really happy with how I slowly transferred him into his new diet over the last 2 weeks. And so he said that the quarantine's over and I can put him in with the girls as he's 100%. So that's great. And again, downside, he's fat. So he weighs 3.1 pounds, which just blew my mind because Mara is my biggest and she's 1.8 and Mookie's only 1.6. So he's a chunky lad. We have to get him to lose weight though, which the vet thinks is going to be really easy now that he's on a better diet, and he's going to be getting more floor time, obviously as well. So he needs to go down to 2.5 to 2.7 pounds. So the doctor said it will go back in for another checkup type thing in 2 months before his neutering. And then after those 2 months are good, if his weight is 100%, we can schedule the appointment, and then he'll go in for the day and he'll go into surgery. Now the reason that I opted to wait, the vet said I technically could do the surgery, but it's just not beneficial. Now, I don't know if a lot of people know this. I'm basing this off of horses. Horses can't lay down for a long period of time because their weight, they weigh about 1,300 pounds. Their weight will kind of crush their internal organs, which is why they don't lay down for long periods of time, and it's really dangerous if they do. So because Chester would be on his back, obviously supported, but on his back for the surgery, we can't really, I don't want to put him on his back while he weighs more than he should, because if he weighs the weight he is now, all of that extra fat and all that extra weight will be pushing on his organs and would decrease his lung capacity, maybe, potentially. It wouldn't stop him from breathing, but my vet actually is very up-to-date, super high-tech and stuff. So they have a little clamp that can go on their foot. It's best with white feet, so luckily Chester has 2 white back feet. And it doesn't just tell you if they're breathing or not, but it tells you basically their capacity. It tells you how well they're breathing and things like that. So that's really good, but basically I didn't want to put him into the procedure with any extra risk, so I opted to keep him separated from the girls for another 2 months, so he won't be with the girls for another 3 months. And the reason we're giving 2 months to lose the weight is because, like with humans, you don't want them to lose weight too quickly, as that can be dangerous and can affect them negatively. So we're going to be, we get to start him on veggies now, so he can start building up his immune system with the vitamin C. And I want to do a video on the vitamin C because it is really important, and my vet reminded me of that. And so he actually gave me this wonderful pamphlet that's like super good. So I want to like basically read that to you guys and like show you around it. But anyway, so Chester's pretty much good, but we are going to be waiting for 2 months. I'm hoping to see if I can expand his cage. I mean, it's a large store-bought cage. It's probably a grid and a half by maybe 2 grids. But if I can find a way to expand his cage over the next 2 months, I will. The only issue is during his recovery period, he will also be in this cage anyway, just so that he doesn't move around too much, doesn't have to stretch, doesn't have to move, because I don't want him to roughhouse or anything, because he does tend to be a bit, I don't know the word, but I kind of want to say spicy. I don't really think that's an accurate word, but basically, that's what's happening, so I thought I'd keep you updated. He's a lot happier in this room because he gets to talk to the girls throughout the day. There's more noise with the gerbils and the ham, and I'm also in this room a lot more throughout the day. So that's Chester and what's going on with him. If you have any questions, comments, concerns about the neutering, about the vet, about finding a vet, anything like that, please let me know, because I contacted probably about 20 vets before I found this one that I'm absolutely in love with. He is he's very up to date. He's very good. So basically, thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry this video was a bit longer of an update than I planned, but I hope you guys enjoyed it, and thanks for watching.